Like thunder needs rain, like the preacher needs pain, I need your love. Hawkmoon 269 by U2. Sarah and Matt have been dating for about 5 years. We've had some really good moments, she sighs. But right now, I'm just not feeling it. More than anything, I want to know that he loves me. I want to feel safe with him, to be happily married someday. Of course, we've been together long enough that I've seen some patterns I don't like. Matt gets upset easily. Sometimes he'll yell and scream at me for no reason at all, and his work is so demanding that he sometimes completely tunes me out, for weeks at a time. He's also stayed close with some old girlfriends, but he promises me that it's not a big deal. These things used to bother me, but I've learned that's just how Matt is. Most people can't see it, but he really is a good person. My parents and close friends keep telling me to break up with him, but they just don't understand him. The truth is, I'd rather be with Matt than be alone. And besides, he needs me. Janelle, a frustrated mom, tries to explain herself. You just don't understand, she insists. The reason I haven't told my husband about Tommy's drug use and gambling is because I love him so much. I know Tommy has blown a lot of money, my money, our money. But I worry that if my husband found out how bad it really is, he'd kick Tommy out of the house. That's why I've lied to him repeatedly about Tommy. How could I not? Tommy's my son. Tommy's biological father was killed when he was very young, and the poor kid has had such a hard life. Then he got involved with the wrong crowd. This week he was arrested for dealing cocaine. But I think I found an attorney who can get the charge dismissed. It will drain our savings, but I'll do anything to help him get through this. Sure, Tommy is 24, but I really believe he will grow out of this stage. He's just in a rough place right now. He doesn't have a job, so he desperately needs me. I'll do anything to help him. I couldn't possibly turn my back on my own flesh and blood. Counselors and frustrated friends hear variations of these stories all the time, and some of them may be your own. Like Sarah and Janelle, most of us desperately want to help the people we love, but some relationships suck us in like quicksand, and before we know it, we're stuck, emotionally, financially, and perhaps even physically. If we express true love by saying no more, we could unleash a horrible nightmare. If we draw a line in the sand and put boundaries in place, we can't control the outcome. The fear of the what-ifs can overwhelm and paralyze us. What kinds of craziness have you put up with or made excuses for, all in the name of love? Check all that apply to you. It's okay, don't be shy. Pat and I, Tim, have been there too. Keeping secrets, tolerating abuse, closing your eyes to irresponsible behavior, sacrificing to cover up someone else's mistakes, catering to a lazy person's whims, caving in to an angry person's demands, making excuses, justifying bad behavior, accepting the blame for something we never did, enabling an addiction, lying to yourself or others. In the name of love, we bail out people who won't help themselves. Each time we insist, this is the last time, but it never is. In the name of love, we endure name-calling, the silent treatment, temper tantrums.